one today's video is about when you sat on his lap. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You felt the warmth of Bakugou's arms wrapping around you as you settled onto his lap. His chest rose and fell steadily beneath you. A comforting rhythm that echoed the steady beat of your heart. His scent, a mix of smoke and the faintest hint of cinnamon, enveloped you, grounding you in the moment. "You're heavy," he teased you, his voice low and husky, though the playful glint in his eyes betrayed his words. "Shut up, Katsuki," he replied with a smirk, shifting slightly to get more comfortable. "You know you love having me here." He huffed, but tightened his hold around your waist, pulling you closer until there was barely any space between you. "Yeah, well, just don't get used to it then, idiot." You chuckled, leaning back against his chest, relishing in the feeling of being so close to him. Sure. The two of you sat in comfortable silence for a moment, the only sounds filling the room being the crackling of the fireplace and the occasional distant rumble of thunder. Rain pattered against the windows, casting a soft glow over the cozy living room. "Hey, Ryan," Bakugou murmured, his breath tickling your ear as he spoke. "Hmm?" You hummed, turning your head slightly to look at him. His crimson eyes met yours, intense and full of emotion. "I love you." A rush of warmth flooded your chest at his words, and you couldn't help but smile. "I love you too, Katsuki." Without another word, he leaned in, capturing your lips in a tender kiss that spoke volumes more than any words ever could. It was a kiss that was filled with passion, love, and a promise of forever. As the storm raged on outside, the two of you stayed wrapped in each other's arms, content in the knowledge that as long as you had each other, you could weather any storm that came your way. The kiss deepened, igniting a fiery passion between you that seemed to consume everything else in the room. Bakugou's hands roamed over your body, his touch sending shivers down your spine as he melted further into his embrace. With a soft moan, you tangled your fingers in his hair, pulling him closer as if you could never get enough of him. His lips moved hungrily against yours, each kiss more fervent than the other, as if trying to convey just how much he loved you through the simple act of kissing. The crackling of the fireplace seemed to intensify, the flames casting dancing shadows across the room, as if they were celebrating the love between you and Bakugou. Outside, the storm raged on, but inside, there was nothing but warmth and love between you. Eventually, the need for air forced you to break the kiss. Though you remained locked in each other's arms, his forehead resting against yours as he gazed into your eyes with a mixture of adoration and longing. "You mean everything to me, Ryan," he whispered, his voice raw with emotion. Tears welled up in your eyes, threatening to spill over at his heartfelt confession. "You're my everything too, Katsuki," you replied, your voice barely a whisper. He brushed away a stray tear with his thumb, his touch gentle, yet reassuring. "I'll always protect you, no matter what, and I'll try to be there for you as much as I can. I love you," he vowed, his tone unwavering. You leaned into his touch, seeking comfort in the strength of his embrace. "And I'll always stand by your side. I love you too, Katsuki," you promised, your voice filled with conviction. And in that moment, as the storm raged on outside, you knew that the love you shared with Bakugou was truly unbreakable. It was the bond that was forged in the fires of adversity, strengthened by the trials that you had faced together. And as you held each other close, you knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, you would face them together, united in your love for one another. With a contented sigh, you settled back into Bakugou's embrace, letting the steady rhythm of his heartbeat lull you into a sense of peace. Wrapped in his arms, you felt safe, loved, and utterly cherished, knowing that there was nothing else that you'd rather be than right by him. And you continued kissing, kisses deepening, and each moment was stretching an eternity as you lost yourself in the sensation of each other's lips against yours. Bakugo's hands wandered, his hands exploring every part of your body, as if trying to memorize every inch of you. He sighed in content, melting further into his embrace as the world outside faded away, leaving only the two of you in your own little bubble of love and affection. Eventually, the need for air forced you to break the kiss, though neither of you made any movement to pull away from each other instead. And you rested your forehead against Bakugo's, your breath mingling as you gazed into each other's eyes. "You're everything to me, Lion," Bakugo murmured, his voice barely a whisper. The sincerity in his eyes sent a surge of warmth through your chest, and you reached up to cup his cheek, your thumb tracing the line of his jaw affectionately. "And you're everything to me as well, Katsuki." He smiled, a genuine, heartwarming smile that made your heart flutter in your chest. "I don't know what to do without you." "Hey, none of that." You teased him gently, brushing a stray strand of hair away from his forehead. "You're stuck with me, remember?" Bakugo chuckled, the sound rumbling through his chest. "Yeah, lucky me, I guess." The two of you sat there in comfortable silence for a while longer, enjoying each other's company as the storm raged on outside. In that moment, as you and Bakugo were together, you realized that there was truly nowhere else that you'd rather be than here, with Bakugo wrapped in his arms. And with a soft sigh, you shifted in Bakugo's arms, finding a more comfortable position. "I could get used to this," he murmured, tracing circles on his chest. "Me too." The two of you sat there in comfortable silence, simply reveling in each other's presence. "Hey, Ryan. Hmm? I want to spend the rest of my life with you." A warmth spread through your chest at his words, and you couldn't help but smile. "I want that too, Katsuki." Without another word, he leaned in, capturing your lips in another sweet, tender kiss that spoke volumes more than any words could. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.